Hey everybody, hope you are doing well. So basically this video is going to be my opinions on the next economy of writers. So writers now are basically focusing on platforms such as vocal media, Newsbreak, Substack, and we have medium.com. Basically writers are mainly focusing on these platforms. Beginner writers, amateur writers, but not experts. Maybe a few experts are spending time on some of these platforms, but not all of them, because it's not it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing to only focus on platforms that you can't control. You can control their algorithms, traffic flow. You can control your audience. You can reach out to your audience, people who pay for you, for your content, and they also make money. Basically beginners are focusing on medium a lot, which isn't a nice thing. It could be a nice thing, but at this moment it isn't a very nice platform to focus on, because you have no control over your audience. Yes, your audience can subscribe to your emails, and you can export the list on your computer, and then you can reach out to your audience, but it's not a very nice strategy to reach out to your audience. And often people don't subscribe to your list, they just subscribe to your publication, subscribe to your profile, but they don't subscribe to your email list. Maybe a few people can subscribe to your email list, but not all of them, because medium send their own lists, their own emails, so it would be a mess if they subscribe to your list. I had around a pretty good audience on medium.com, and only just three subscribers, three email subscribers. I was just thinking about how people can subscribe to this, but it turns out that medium people like to read your articles, but not subscribe to your email list. So it's a downside of medium. And yes, medium also suspends your accounts for anything, even for nothing. I got suspended. This is my account. I got suspended. You can see I was found on violation of the medium rules, but actually I didn't break any rule of medium, but still they suspended my account. And if you are familiar with medium, you can understand how often they suspend their writers and then recover them back. So it's not a good platform to only focus. Yes, you can focus on part-time or partially, but you can't focus on just medium as a as thinking, hoping for a full-time income. They pay a good amount of money, Like I was getting around 50k audience reads, not just views but reads every month, and they were paying me around $1,000 every month. But the money isn't the big thing. Audience is your everything as a writer. So again, the next platform we have Newsbreak, and I also publish on Newsbreak. You can see Tim Denning, who has around 200k 200,000 followers on Medium, but here on Newsbreak he just had he just have 775 followers. Again, you can see here they are giving an option so your audience can subscribe to your newsletter, but I think the ratio of subscribing to your newsletter is very low here, even lower from medium.com. So this platform doesn't work for all niches. As the name suggests, Newsbreak is a news platform. You can publish, if you are a journalist, if you're a reporter, you can publish your local news, you can cover your local news, your local business, and anything sports, fashion. But it's not good platform for every niche. Like you can see, this Aussie blogger had 100 plus million views on medium.com, but he just have 775 followers on Newsbreak because it just don't work the way his content is doing. But again, you can give it a try, it's better than Medium. Next we have Vocal Media. Vocal Media is a nice platform, but it's not that much perfect. It's nice for publishing your content. What most writers are doing, they creating a piece of content and then publishing them around Newsbreak, Vocal Media, and Medium.com and other platforms. But it's not that much helpful because you're just publishing the same piece which doesn't fit at every platform. Like on Newsbreak, you have to write short articles, news articles, and you have to cover trendy topics. But on Vocal, you can write guides, fiction, stories, and any topic. But again, you can see communities, and Vocal Media is just limited to these communities. If you are a marketing guy, a blogger, or an SEO guy, you don't have any community here. And there are a lot of communities missing. You just have a few communities that you can write on. So it has limitations. And the paying model of Vocal Media is mostly dependent on your luck. I think Vocal Media pays their writers, their content creators, in 4 different ways, but only one of them is dependent on you. If you publish quality content, you can make more money. But the three uh, paying models, we can say, uh, from Vocal Media isn't that much good. They are just dependent on your luck. So again, it's not not an ideal platform for every writer. And then we have the amazing thing, which is Substack. You know what Substack is? Substack is a platform where people can come and instead of following you, they subscribe to you. They join your newsletter. Like you can see Rani's letter, it's my newsletter. They can just subscribe to my newsletter for free. There is no charge for subscribing, and you have the complete authority, the complete control on your audience. They don't even, as they said, they don't even collect personal informations between you and your audience, the connections between you and your audience. They are just a platform like MailChimp, like all other email marketing automations, email marketing platforms. They are just an email marketing platform, but they let you create a publication where you can submit your content, your articles, and they build another thing that if you make your newsletter paid, then people who come to your newsletter, you want to see your newsletter, your articles, your content, your insights, your behind the scenes, your anything you can add on these articles, they have to pay for it. You can charge them anywhere around $5 per month to $500 per month. Let me search something for you. So as you can see, the rise of Substake from Forbes, and there are other writers who are making a killing out of Substake. Even Substake themselves advertise that their writers, the top writers, are making more than millions. They are making millions of dollars. They are top writers. So yes, why I think that Substake could be the next big thing, the next economy of writers, because every audience that subscribes, every person that subscribes to your list is under your control, 100% under your control, unlike the other platforms like Vocal Media, Newsbreak, and Medium.com. And the paying model is very easy, very simple, and it is dependent on you and your quality, not just on your luck. If you can create a list of 1,000 subscribers, if you have 1,000 paying subscribers who are paying $5 each month, then you are making easily five 5,000, I think, $5,000 every single month just by sending emails. It's dependent on you. You can create articles, you can add lists, videos, behind the scenes, scripts, free ebooks, anything, and your subscribers are coming and subscribing to you. And not just that, you can create multiple publications. Like there are strategies to grow your Substack. You can create multiple publications on Substack. So first you can submit free content on your publications so that you can gain more and more followers. Once you have gained a good following base, then you can start writing paid email newsletters, and believe me, people pay for it if you give value, if you put some value on in your articles, if you put some value in your readers, if you put some time on your writing, on your content, they will happily pay for you. There are a lot of strategies to grow on Substack. So I will be sharing more and more strategies in upcoming videos. And forget about medium.com. It's not that much ideal platform. It's not. As you can see, each month, every single month, they are suspending writers for no reason. So yeah, I don't like using this platform anymore. So focus on Substacks, focus on your own platform and your own website. You can combine both of these platforms, Substack on your and your own WordPress website. If you do that, your career, your writing career will take off. I will be putting some important links in the description, important reading and articles, so you can read the success stories of other writers, other users of Substack who love it, who are making killing out of Substack. And I hope you found this video valuable and you've learned something from it. Make sure to check out the description box below. See you in the next video. Goodbye, take care.